Welcome to my channel, DNA.12 Education. Hello students, welcome again to my channel DNA.12 Education. Today we are going to discuss a new topic in mathematics, reciprocal graph. Mathematics series, reciprocal graph part 1 for IGCSE and IB. Okay students, before we go to our topic about reciprocal graph, for the first time we are going to discuss first what is definition reciprocal graph or what is the meaning of reciprocal graph. Okay, reciprocal functions consist of two components, a constant on the numerator and an algebraic expression in the denominator. Once again, reciprocal functions consist of two components. The first is a constant on the numerator and the second is an algebraic expression in the denominator. Students, the common form of reciprocal functions that we may encounter is y equal k over x. Once again, the common form of reciprocal functions is y equal k over x. Okay, students, the reciprocal graph y equal k over x, where k is a real number, Here are some examples of reciprocal function. Y equal 2 over x, y equal 1 over x squared, y equal 2 over 3x plus 2, y equal minus 1 over x minus 3 plus 2. Okay, based on the examples, when you're watching on the screen, we still find that y equal k over x. Once again, reciprocal graph or reciprocal function has the function which is y equal k over x, a constant on the numerator and an algebraic expression in the denominator. Is it clear to everyone? Okay, so y equal k over x, this one, right? Y equal k over x. K is a constant numerator. Right? And an algebraic expression is denominator. Is it clear to everyone? So the reciprocal graph consists of two components. Numerator is a constant and denominator an algebraic expression as the denominator. Clear to everyone? Okay, so then we go to the next topic. To make sure clear about the reciprocal graph, okay, we go to the next. Reciprocal graph equation. Okay, look at the graph on your screen. I'll show you the first graph of reciprocal. Once again, that's reciprocal, right? Okay, this reciprocal graph equation is y equal 1 over x. Okay, I'll show you the next. This reciprocal graph equation is y equal 1 over x squared. Okay, now look at to the first graph. The first information we got from this graph is it is symmetric with respect to the equation y equal x. Okay, we got the symmetric line respect to the equation y equal x. Symmetric line. Right? What is symmetric line? The symmetric line is the line separate two graphs to be equal, right? Okay. Next. For the next graph, what is the information we got? Okay. This one, right? Okay. It is symmetric with respect to the equation x equals 0. X equals 0. This one. That's vertical line, right? The symmetric line is the line that separates two graphs to be equal. Is it clear to everyone? That's symmetric line. Next, we go to the next topic. How to draw reciprocal graph. How to draw reciprocal graph. The common method to draw the reciprocal graph is plotting x and then finding the value of y in the table. Once again, the common method to draw reciprocal graph is plotting x and then finding the value of y in the table. That's very easy. Please take your calculator and follow the equation. Okay, students, next. I'll give you example 1. It is the example. Complete the table of values for y equal 1 over x. Complete the table of values for y equal 1 over x. So this is the table. Okay, students, we're going to answer these questions by completing the table first. Okay, students. When x equal minus 2, we can insert to this equation, right? Okay, so when x equal minus 2, so equal y over 1 over minus 2. Is it clear to everyone? So we got here minus 0.5. Clear. So what about x equal minus 1? Yes, by the same function, y equal 1 over minus 1. We got minus 1, right? So what about minus a half? Y equal 1 over minus a half. We got minus 2. So what about x equals 0? Y equal 1 over 0. Wow, undefined, right? And then what about x equal half? Y equal 1 over a half. We got 2. And the last is what about x equal 1? Y equal 1 over 1. We got 1. Equal to everyone? That's very easy, right? That's very easy to find the y by completing table. Is it clear to everyone? Okay, next. On the grid, draw the graph of y equal 1 over x. Here's the grid. Okay, our job is already done to complete the table. For y equal 1 over x, we got the table complete now. Now our job is to plot the data on the table on the grid. Okay, you just copy paste the data on the table and then plot the data from the table to the grid. Okay, so then I want to show you what is the meaning of x equal minus 2 and then y equal is minus 0.5. So means you have to plot this data on the grid, means x equal minus 2 and y is minus 0.5, right? And this one, x equal minus 1 and 1 is minus 1. You just plot the data on the grid, minus 1, comma, minus 1. And then the next is minus a half, comma, minus 2. But for 0 undefined, we cannot plot this data. Okay, commonly we call this one is asymptote line. The next is a half, comma, 2. And the last is 1, comma, 1. That's very easy, right? Okay, by taking the data based on the table, we can plot all the data on the grid. Minus 2, comma, minus a half, right? Minus 2, minus a half is here, right? 1 here. And then minus 1 here. Okay, minus 1, minus a half, minus 2, okay, minus half, minus 2 here, 1, right? And then 0 is undefined data, that's asymptote. And then a half, comma 2, a half, comma 2 is here, right? This one. And then 1, comma 1 is here, 1, comma 1, okay. Okay, we already put the data, right? Now what about the graph? Okay, now what about the graph? Okay, this is the graph, right? This one. Okay, you got this one, right? This one. Okay, so what about the graph? This is the graph, right? Once again, this is the graph. It's very easy, right? This is the graph. Okay, is it clear to you, everyone? This is the graph of y equal 1 over x. Okay, next. By drawing suitable straight lines on the grid, solve the following equation. Once again, by drawing suitable straight lines on the grid, solve the following equation. What's the equation? 1 over x equal to. Students, you understand the solution on the grid means the intersection. Okay, I want to show you what's the meaning is 1 over x equal to. Students, for the intersection, once again, for the solution on the grid, it means y equal y. So what does it mean? So it means when we separate this function to two parts, it will be y equal y. So what's the meaning? Y equal 1 over x and y equal 2. That's the meaning. Once again, 1 over x equal 2 means, okay, y equal y. So mean, the meaning of this equation is y equal 1 over x and y equal 2. So we have two parts of this function. By separation of this function, 1 over x and 2, so we got the meaning of y equal y. By drawing the straight lines on the grid, we'll find the solution. Okay, the function y equal 1 over x already done on the grid, right? Now the problem is, what about y equal 2? Okay, students, 1 over x is already this one. This is 1 over x, right? Okay, the problem is, what about y equal 2? Now we're going to draw y equal to on the grid. Okay, this is the line. Y equal to. Okay, we got y equal to, right? Okay. Students, we already drawn the line on the grid y equal to. Okay, students, so what about the solution? The solution is intersection of both functions. Once again, the solution is the intersection of the both functions. This is the intersection. Okay, once again, the solution is the intersection of both functions. Once again, the solution is the intersection of both functions y equal y. Now, students, we got the intersection by here, right? So what about the answer? The answer is this one, here, this one, okay? Is it clear to everyone? Okay, students, now we're going to find the intersection by x. So this is the solution. Okay, once again. Okay, can you guess what is x on the grid? That's correct. So we'll find x is a half. Okay, this is the solution. X equal a half. How you know x equal a half? Because half is intersection of both equations. So here is x equal a half. Okay, next students, we go to the next example. Example 2. Complete the table of values for y equal 2 over x minus 1 plus 4. Okay. Okay, this is the table. By the same way, like example 1, you just copy the method. Okay. Follow the equation, insert x, and find y. Okay, students, we are going to complete the table. Okay, students. When x equal minus 3, okay, we just insert to the equation y equal 2 over minus 3 minus 1 plus 4, right? We got here is, what about this one? Okay, good, 3.5. We just copy here, 3.5. Is it clear to you? And then when x equal minus 2, okay, y equal 2 over minus 2 minus 1 plus 4, right? And then we'll find here is 3.33. Copy this one and then put here 3.33. So what about x equal minus 1? Yes, correct. So y equal 2 over minus 1 plus 4, okay? So we got here is 3. Copy and put here 3.0. Okay. What about x equals 0? Okay, correct. So y equal 2 over 0 minus 1 plus 4. We got y equal 2. Right? Just put here 2.0. And so on. We just copy and follow the equation by substituting x based on the table and then substitute to the function and then directly you will find the value of y. That's the method. That's very easy, right? Okay, good. Make sure this method is very clear to you. By completing the table, we'll find all the value of y. Is it clear to everyone? Okay. Okay, students, we can continue how to find y. Okay, when x equal 1, we'll find here is undivided. Okay, when x equal 2, we'll find here is 6. When x equals 3, we'll find here is 5. Okay, this one is 6 comma 0, 5 comma 0. When x equals 4, we'll find here 4.66. And the last is when x equals 5, we'll find here 4.5. Is it clear to everyone? That's very easy. That's the easiest method to find the value of y by substituting x to the equation. Is it clear to everyone? Okay, next. On the grid, draw the graph of y equals 2 over x minus 1 plus 4. Okay, this is very easy. This is the grid. Now we have to plot all the data based on the table on the grid. So we got here. That's right. Once again, we got the scale. This is the graph. Very easy, right? Once again, this is the graph. Okay. Is it clear to everyone? We got the reciprocal function. Okay, next. The next question, by drawing suitable straight lines on the grid, solve the following equation. 2 over x minus 1 plus 4 equal 8. Students, once again, I want to emphasize everyone, the solution means the intersection. For the first step, we have to separate this function to be y equal y. So means the first y is 2 over x minus 1 plus 4. This is the first y. And the next y is, the second y is y equal 8. So we have two equations, right? We have two equations. This is the first one, right? And the another one is this one. Okay, we have two functions, right? Now we're going to plot. Now our job is to draw the suitable straight lines on the grid. For y equal 2 over x minus 1 plus 4 is already done, right? Is already done on the grid. This one is done, right? Okay, but y2 equal 8, not yet. Now our job is to draw the straight lines on the grid. Y equal 8. Is it clear to everyone? I think so. Y equal 8 is here, right? This is y equal 8. That's horizontal line, right? Okay, students, now we're going to draw the straight lines on the grid. Y equal 8. This one. That's very easy, right? Once again, this is y equal 8. Good. Okay, students, this function is y equal 8, right? So what about the solution? Students, the solution is the intersection. This one. Okay, once again, the solution is the intersection. The solution is the intersection by two x-axis, right? So when you found the intersection of both graphs, now your job is to find the intersection by two x-axis. That's the solution. Is it clear to everyone? So what about the solution? This is the solution. Okay, once again. Okay, good. So what's the answer? By drawing suitable straight lines on the grid, solve the following equations. So the answer is x equal. So can you guess this line? Yeah, I think 1/2, right? Hmm. Okay, good. So x is 1/2. That's very easy. Is it clear to everyone to find the solution? Okay, good. Okay, students, that's very easy, right? Students, we go to the next topic. Asymptote. What is asymptote? An asymptote is a line such that the distance between the curve and the line approaches zero as one or both of the x or y coordinates tends to infinity. Once again, an asymptote is a line such that the distance between the curve and the line approaches zero as one or both of the x or y coordinates tends to infinity. Remember, the asymptote means tends to infinity. Okay, so no intersection. Asymptote lines mean no intersection, but tends to infinity. Okay, next. Look at this graph. Okay, so we know this graph is y equal 1 over x minus 2 plus 4. Right? This is the last example to you. So y equal 2 over x minus 1 plus 4. This is the graph. Okay, already drawn? Students, inspect the equation's expression and compare with the general form. Okay, once again, you have to design or construct the function to form y equal a over x minus h plus k. Okay, to find the asymptote, you have to design or to rearrange the function to be y equal a over x minus h plus k. That's the first step. Is it clear to everyone? Okay, so what is the information we got that from y equal a over x minus h plus k? The vertical asymptote will be x equal h. How you know that? That's very easy. I want to explain to you one by one. Okay, students, the asymptote, the vertical asymptote will be x equal h. This one we can have from this function. Okay, let x minus h equal 0. So means x equal h. So we call this one vertical asymptote. Vertical asymptote. Is it clear to you? So to find the vertical asymptote, you'll find by take the denominator. Okay, so x minus h equals 0, so means x equals h. What's the main reason? An asymptote line is tends to infinity. Once again, asymptote line tends to infinity. Okay, so how you know the infinity lines? By taking the new denominator, x minus h equals 0. Is it clear to you? So when we have the vertical asymptote, means there is no intersection on the graph. Once again, asymptote means there is no intersection on the graph. Okay, the next is horizontal asymptote. Okay, for the horizontal asymptote, okay, so then for the horizontal asymptote, you can find the horizontal asymptote from the function y equal a over x minus h plus k by close this form. We just cancel this one, automatically you will find that this one is the horizontal asymptote. So horizontal asymptote is y equal k. We call this one is horizontal asymptote. That's very easy, right? So once again, the asymptote is the line tends to infinity. Means there is no intersection. Okay, so once again, asymptote means there is no intersection, but the line tends to infinity. Is it clear to everyone? Okay, hopefully this material clear to you. Okay, next. So what about this asymptote y equal 2 over x minus 1 plus 4? Okay, here it is. Okay, y equal 2 over x minus 1 plus 4. The vertical asymptote will be x equal 1. Once again, I have to show you how you know this asymptote. Okay, for the vertical asymptote means x minus 1 equals 0. So we'll find x equal 1, right? So that's why the asymptote, the vertical asymptote is x equal 1. And for the horizontal asymptote, you can take by from the form is y equal 2 over x minus plus 4 by canceling this one. Okay, we got y equal 4. So we call this one is horizontal asymptote. Is it clear to everyone? Okay, so that's now we are going to sketch the asymptote on the grid. So this is the asymptote. Once again, asymptote means no intersection, but the line tends to infinity. Here the asymptote. The vertical asymptote, x equal 1, right? And this is the horizontal asymptote, y equal 4. Once again, the vertical asymptote will be x equal 1. No intersection, right? There is no intersection. And the horizontal asymptote is 1, the blue color. No intersection. Okay? Clear to everyone? So the asymptote means the line tends to infinity, but there is no intersection to the curve. Okay, clear to everyone? So you have to, to find the asymptote, the first step is to rearrange the function to be y equal a over x minus 8 plus k. Okay, the vertical asymptote is the numerator equals 0, and for horizontal asymptote, by canceling the term of x. Clear to everyone? Very good. Next, we go to the next example. Okay, students, to make sure everything's clear about this reciprocal graph and the additional information, we are going to follow and try to answer this example 3. Complete the table of values for y equal x squared plus 1 over x, where x is not 0. Okay, this is the table. Okay. On the grid, draw the graph of y equal x squared plus 1 over x for x more than and equal 0.2 and x less than and equal 2.5. The graph of y equal x squared plus 1 over x for x more than and equal minus 2.5 and x less than and equal minus 0.2 has been drawn for you. Okay, this is the graph. Okay, the next question is, by drawing suitable straight lines on the grid, solve the following equation. X squared plus 1 over x equal minus 2. And by drawing suitable straight lines on the grid, solve the following equation. X squared plus 1 over x plus x minus 1 equals 0. Okay, students, we are going to answer this question. Okay. Okay, the first step, you're going to complete the table. Okay, now we're going to complete the table. Okay, 0.2 already 5, 0, 0.3 for y is 3.4, for x 0.5, we got y 2.3. And now is for x equal 1. Okay, by inserting x equal 1 to the function, once again, by inserting x equal 1 to the function, okay, we found that y equal 1 square plus 1 over 1. So we got 2, right? Is it clear to you? Okay, we got 2 up here. 2 comma 0. Good. And then when x equal to, by the same way, we just insert to the function. Okay, we'll find is 4.5. 4.5. Okay, everything's clean, everything's done, our table is already complete. Now we're going to plot the data, okay? By plotting the data on the table, we're going to plot all the data from the table to the grid. Okay, now our job is to plot the data. Okay, is it clear to everyone? Now we're going to plot the data. This is the graph. Okay, 0.25 comma 0. This one, right? Next. Good. 0.3, 3 comma 4. This one, right? Next. Yeah, 0.5, 2 comma 3. This one, right? Next. 1 comma 2 comma 0. This one, right? Next. The next plot is 1 comma 5, 2 comma 0.9. This one, right? Next. 2 comma 4.5. This one, right? Okay. 2 comma 4.5. And the last is 2.5 comma 6.7. This one. Okay. 2.5 comma 6.7. This one. Right. Done. Okay, students. Now the plotting data already done on the grid. Okay. You can find the plotting of all data on the grid already done. Okay, so what about the graph? Okay, this is the graph. Okay, that's very easy, right? Once again, yeah. Once again, very clear, right? Okay, that's the graph. Okay, that's very clear. Okay, next, the next question is by drawing suitable straight lines on the grid, solve the following equation. Okay, that's about the solution. Okay, students, how to find the solution? That's correct. Solution is the intersection. Solution is the intersection y equal y. Okay, students, we are going to separate this function. This is the first y, and this one is the second y, right? So we have the first y is x squared plus 1 over x, and the second y is minus 2. That's very easy. Okay, students, I think for y equal x squared plus 1 over x is already done. This one, right? Is it? This is the function. Right. Now our job is to draw the straight line y2 equal minus 2. You have to draw this one on the grid. Okay, is it clear to you, everyone? Now we are going to draw y to equal minus 2. Okay, this is the line on the grid. Y equal minus 2. That's very easy, right? Once again. Okay, this is the line on the grid. Y equal minus 2. That's very easy. Is it clear to everyone? So we can copy this one, y equal minus 2. So where is the intersection? Correct. This is the intersection, right? Okay. So we got the intersection for both function. Now we're going to find the intersection respect to x. So what about the solution with respect to x? So this is the x, right? This one. Okay, you have to find the x. Okay. So can you find the x-axis, the value of x on the x-axis? Okay. Okay. So okay, now we have the intersection for both function. Okay. I think here is x. X is you can find here is x is what is x here? I think 0 - 0.5, right? Minus 0.5 minus 0.5. Okay, that but it's possible to minus 0.5 point 4 minus 0.4. So the answer is x is minus 0.5 to x equal minus 0.4. That's the answer. Okay. Is it clear to everyone? That's approximation. Okay. So if you find the answer is x minus 0.43, that's possible. Okay, that's possible. Okay. Okay, so go to the next question. By drawing the suitable straight lines on the grid, solve the following equation: x squared plus 1 over x plus x minus 1 equal 0. Okay, that's very easy. Okay, students, we go to the next question. Here is x squared plus 1 over x plus x minus 1 equals 0. Students, we have to separate this function. Okay, the solution is the intersection. Once again, solution is the intersection. Solution is the intersection, right? Make sure you're clear about this function. We have to separate x squared plus 1 over x equal 1 minus x. Is it clear to you? This is the main function, right? This is the main function. How do you know this is the main function? Because based on the question, we have y equal x squared plus 1 over x. So we have to separate the main function to the extra function. Is it clear? Now both functions already separated. So this one is y1 and this one is y2. Okay, now we have y1 equal y2. So both functions already separated between the main function to the extra function. Is it clear to you? Okay, clear? So before finding the intersection, please separate the function first to the main function and to the extra function. Once again, students, main function is x squared plus 1 over x, and the extra function is this one, 1 minus x. Is it clear? Okay, students, now our job, how to construct y2 equal 1 minus x. Okay, I will help you. Students, this one. y2 equal 1 minus x. I think you agree with me, this one is line, right? This one is line equation. Okay, do you remember how to construct line equation? Yes, that's correct. That's very easy. To construct line equation, you just need two coordinates to construct the line. Okay, so we need a height, right? When x equals 0, okay, when x equals 0, we'll find that y equal 1 minus 0, we got 0. So the coordinate is 0, 1. Okay, and the next is when y equals 0, by inserting or substituting y equals 0 to the function, so 0 equal 1 minus x. So we got here x equal 1. So the another coordinate is 1, 0. Okay, you still remember this one, right? How to construct the line equation? Two steps. The first step is y equals 0, and the next step is y equals 0. So automatically we'll find the new coordinates 0, 1 and 1, 0. Okay, is it clear to you? Now we're going to construct the line y equal 1 minus x. So this is the line. Y equal 1 minus x. Okay, 0, 1 and 1, 0. So this is the line. Okay, once again, students, we got the line. This one, very good. This is the line. Okay. Okay, students, that's very clear. So this is the line of y equal this one, right? Y equal 1 minus x, right? This is the line. So what about the solution? The solution of x squared plus 1 over x and 1 minus x is the intersection. This one is the intersection. So this is the solution. The solution of both function respect to x-axis. Right? So what about the solution? That's very easy, right? So you just find the intersection to the x-axis. This is the intersection. Just put the straight line down here. Okay, put the line down here. So we'll find that you can guess, or you can take the approximation number here. So what is it here? Yes, I think minus 1, 9 here is minus 1, yeah, it is minus 1, 7, minus 1, 7, okay, minus 1, 7, or 5 or something, okay, here. So I think that's correct. Okay, so I think by drawing the right graph, you find that the solution for x squared plus 1 over x plus x minus 1 is x equal minus 1.75. Okay, minus 1.75. That's possible. So what about x minus 1.8? That's possible too, right? Based on your drawing, right? So we can write here the possible answer is minus 1.9 to minus 1.75. So that's the answer. Is it clear to everyone? So by drawing the suitable straight lines on the grids of the following equation, x squared plus 1 over x plus x minus 1, the answer is minus 1.92 minus 1.75. So this is the answer. Okay. Is it clear to everyone how to find the approximation of the solution? That's very good. So once again, the solution is the intersection of y equal y to the x-axis. Thank you very much, everyone. Good luck. Okay, students, now your turn is to do the one exercise. Please do one exercise of this after this material done, and good luck to you.